about this Cat Williams interview. Y'all been hearing
I st-
that?
That man emptied the clip, but
That nigga done stirred up some shit, boy.
Hey, everybody say he was standing. Me personally, you know, I'm considered. I look at the 5150. So anyway, a lot of that shit that he said, I've been heard for years.
yeah.
Like you
Oh,
don't take stuff. You don't take stuff a certain amount, not a certain amount, but you hear stuff, but you don't know if it's 100% true. But then Cat Williams come out saying, I'm like, man. Well, a lot of people been saying though, like he was talking about Steve Harvey asshole. I know about Paul Hogan said Godfrey. All of them said Steve Harvey asshole. I'm like, hey man, he at the end of the day, I told somebody you're a man at the end of the day. But what somebody said, they tried to talk to Steve Harvey one time. Steve Harvey turned their back on him. I'm like,
A lot
dang.
of shit he did went too far, man.
It
Well,
depends. Yeah, my personality, I won't do nothing like that, but hey, Cat Williams his
but
own guy.
see, here's the thing about Cat.
he didn't
I
do
don't know if
anything
y'all,
wrong.
I don't know if y'all been paying attention to Cat, but Cat been talking about this stuff for years.
For
This is
years, yeah.
this is his first time on a huge platform that he said this stuff on. Jen, you remember that clip? I don't know. You remember when he was talking about that woman? That woman had him on the radio show, and she was trying to get smart with him.
Oh, Wonder.
She was
Yeah,
trying,
yeah, yeah.
Wanda. Yeah. I mean, he was saying stuff like that on. I mean, I ain't saying Wanda platform smart, but like Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay. It's a big thing, Paul. So you know, uh, he finally got a platform to where he broke the internet. But he been saying this stuff, man. All that talk about the Illuminati, all that stuff about the kings of comedy and Michael Blackson, because him and Michael Blackson been going at it for a while now. So
Mm-hmm.
all this stuff isn't new. He just got on a major platform and said that, and it blew up. So the people who've been following him know he been saying all this stuff for years and know that he ain't capping. But then people surprised, but man, this how Cat been almost his whole career. Like
Exactly.
he ain't afraid to say stuff.
Then I know Nick, not Nick. I'm about to say Nick said Ice Cube talked about it a little bit. He said like he said, the same thing. Y'all, he don't see nothing wrong. What Cat Williams said. Anything you do dirty is gonna come out.
Yeah.
It probably took years for it to come out. Like it
Oh, it
started
been,
with one of them. Like
like Kevin said, it been now. It just he didn't have a platform.
exactly.
Right.
Like I'm talking about some stuff like we probably being new, like the Steve
Mm-hmm.
Harvey versus Bernie Mac thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We like
yeah.
Mac at all. We knew that. Yeah.
And we all,
Yeah.
well, I ain't gonna say we all. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I always thought Bernie Mac
Oh,
was funny than Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey got big as funny too, but y'all don't pay attention on that Kings of Comedy DVD. Steve Harvey was hosting. If y'all pay
yeah,
attention, he ain't
yeah.
had no
Sure.
bit. He did his joke in between and introduced everybody. He was hosting the
Right,
thing,
right.
and they had to hate on Bernie Mac, but when Bernie Mac was on Ocean 11, he tried to call up there for Ocean 11 to get the part.
Yep,
Like,
yep,
dang, that's dirty.
yeah. I heard they had it out for Bernie Mac for a while because they were mad that he was like the hardest one. Pause. Like
Mhm.
no disrespect to DL Hughley because DL Hughley is a great, but I mean we all know Bernie Mac was the one, and just like what Cass said, it didn't matter if he headlined or if he came out first or second. It didn't matter.
Mhm.
He was gonna kill it. But you know, people are jealous and all this stuff about Steve. Like I said, it ain't nothing new. That's why I ain't really. I mean he alright. He alright.
And we said something about, I heard a little bit, but I ain't dead deep. Oh, until I saw a
Oh
video probably about an hour ago. Uh, about Session Entertainer stole a bit from Kevin,
yeah.
not Kevin, but for
Okay.
Cat Williams. And
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, he really did steal it. But I know what happened a lot of times. A lot of times these comedians have
Let's see
writers,
what I'm gonna do with it.
and these writers that write for them go steal, and they bring it back to them. I'm like, but still though, just think about it. You write the, like Katt Williams said, these jokes feed our family. People risk their lives for some of these jokes, going to these clubs night in, night out, and for you to steal it. I don't know y'all. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Like Mark Curry. Mark Curry said Steve Harvey stole jokes from him. And he said he stepped to Steve Harvey. I was like, man, comedians got beef like that.
And them boys beef. I, you know, it's almost like plagiarism. You know how we used to do them projects in college or whatever, school or whatever, and they say you can't copy it word for word. You gotta take it and put it into your own words. That's what Cedric the Entertainer did with Katt Williams' joke. He took it, changed some of the verbiage, changed some of the words around, and made it look like his joke. But it wasn't his joke. He stole it. But my wife asked me an interesting question about all this. What's the man name? Tony. Yeah, the one that do the
Robert.
Tony Roberts. You know what I'm talking about, Dream? When he said, does anybody know any white comedians that beef with each other like this or talk about each other? He was like, or is it just black? Is it just black comedians? And then he put out a thing. And of course I didn't read the responses, but I mean, even if we sit here and thought about it, like I don't know who Bill Burr beefing with or Adam Sandler or
black people do anything.
Right. We beef over everything, but
that goes in between, not in between. That goes into a lot of black people be any aspect of any type of career. Like it seems like when one of us get up, see like if somebody else got to trying to hold them back. Like you trying to beat them. Instead of like all of us can win.
Crabs in the bucket. You're right. But they like it ain't enough money.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know that D.A. Hughley. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kim.
No, that's it. That's all I have.
I don't know. D.A. Hughley said or somebody else said like I forgot the name, but he's like 4 white guys. They said all of them still torn. I don't know. He's talking about Larry, the cable guy, and 3 other guys. So they all still tore.
Yep.
And getting money. He said, guaranteed they ain't nowhere near as funny as we is. But they getting money. They getting to the bag. What's going on?
They ain't beefing with each other. They ain't talking about each other. Like, man, don't listen to that nigga. They ain't saying none of that.
I was like, yeah.
They out there getting that money. But meanwhile, these boys are putting out diss tracks and this comedy specials. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's wild.
What else Katt Williams said? Katt Williams thought we ain't gonna go too deep in it because it's still allegations. But he said something. It was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
There ain't no allegations.
Something about P. Diddy.
That's still true.
That's still
true.
Hey,
anytime when somebody came out with stuff like that, they always paint them people as crazy. Like they Chappelle the same way.
Yeah.
P. Diddy did that.
He did that shit.
P. Diddy did that.
He did it.
But they were saying Katt was out here strung out on drugs and stuff like that. They always trying to paint folks crazy when they tell the truth.
Yeah, when they tell the truth, they always try to say they on drugs or
what
P.
Diddy did.
Mental health.
They don't know what that man did.
What he did, Jay?
Well, it ain't that what he did. What he all the stuff he did. It's a combination.
Somebody said something about he had something going on with the preacher in Texas. Was it not TDJ?
TDJ.
That's what they said. They said he be having these crazy behind parties and stuff. But I know I'm just talking about comedians. I know like 3 comedians that said that shit be true. You already know Katt Williams said it. Lunel said something. She didn't go deep into it, but she said, I ain't surprised. And some other comedians said it. So that made me wonder. They go back to a Katt Williams bit where he talk about Professor Ogilvy. Did I say that man's name right?
Yeah.
What the P did at the party? He said that. Wait a minute, is that Professor Ogilvy? I was like,
Puff Daddy.
Mm.
and somebody, it made me wonder, like,
It wasn't all.
it made me look at stuff different, kind of like. I ain't see the whole interview. I just saw a clip when he was on the interview Drink Champs with Meat Mill, and he talking about call me, say yes, daddy, and all this stuff.
Oh, oh, he was on that. He did. He was on another one with it was Fabulous and Jada Kiss, and he said, man, I love when you talk to me like that, Dad. And he was
Who
like,
said it?
he said
He
that was
did
P
it.
Diddy was saying to Fabulous. He said, why you don't come hang out with me, man? He said, man, you don't know. He said, we need to just get together and just hang out. But it was the way he said it, man. Look, then you could tell, Drew, you could tell that Fabulous and Jada Kiss were uncomfortable because they weren't saying that. They were just kind of looking like, bro, you for real with this? Like, bro, no, we ain't doing none of that.
Trying to get him to them Diddy parties.
All right.
I was like, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I listened to the whole interview and Shannon Sharp interview. It was a good interview. Let me ask y'all this question. I think Shannon
Oh,
Sharp was a good interview. I ain't
Yeah.
know he was that good. I ain't talking about
Yeah.
just off this. Of course, this right here is a
man, Shannon Sharp gossip. That's the only
that's what
man
it
that
is.
gossip.
It's gossip.
That gossip. Man, I
He
hate
be
gossip.
prepared though. He be prepared though. I ain't gonna lie. He have his cars ready and all that. Well,
I
his
ain't
team
lying. That
his,
nigga was reading the notepad.
he got a solid team behind him. So just credit to him and his team because they do their research.
See
Like
the
my
name
wife
of his
said,
club Shay Shay.
my wife said he the male Wendy Williams.
I ain't gonna lie, he been here online because it really no lane like that unless
Men don't
except for,
supposed to be in no lane like that.
yeah, exactly.
I ain't lying.
Except for blog. I'm talking about there's no mesh lane like that except for blogs and stuff.
But you know what? But you know what though, Nick, there is a slight difference though, because the way Shannon gets away with it is that he doesn't provide the mess.
Yeah,
He just gives
he
you a
just adds
platform.
small information and they just take off with it.
Hey
He
man,
gives
listen, he
you a
sit there, then he
platform,
wait till they get good and tips and drunk.
right?
Until they get to telling every goddamn
But
thing,
he
boy. Nigga
but
get to
he
talking when
let
they drunk. Nigga get to tell
he
every
let them
goddamn
tell on
thing.
themselves.
See, he think
He
he's
let them tell
smart
on
with it.
themselves.
Yeah. Yeah,
Huh?
Shannon Sharp ain't slick, ain't it? I
That
know he
nigga
be
ain't
doing. That's why I
shit.
be laughing. I'm like, Shannon
That
Sharp
nigga
ain't
ain't
slick.
shit,
But
bro.
he's still in a neutral
Hey,
spot. Like he don't say
and
nothing,
then
but he
and
has a
then he
question
called
to
it
say.
out. Then he called out. He said, "Look, maybe you need to slow down on that liquor a little bit."
Hey, then later on, I think an hour in, he said you may take a little bit more of this. Give me some more. Like, man, look at the dude.
He trying to get all that stuff, get that man to
That
say
nigga
all
know
that
what he
stuff,
be
bro.
doing. Nigga smart though.
But Cat Williams the type of person he gonna say that shit anyway. It don't matter if he was drunk or what.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But the fact that Shannon stayed neutral is
Mm-hmm.
what saved him for real. Like the fact that he don't because
Mm-hmm.
if you think about it, this man had it was almost like Junior. If you think about it, it was almost like Shannon was building up to it. He had Ricky
Mm-hmm.
Smiley on the show. He had Steve Harvey on the show. He had Cedric the Entertainer on the show. He had Earthquake on the show. He had Michael Blackson on the show.
He damn so did.
And then now he had Cat Williams. It's just like you set up all your dominoes to fall in place.
Mm-hmm.
It's genius, bro. If you think about it, like
Mm.
I ain't even think about that. Yeah.
Shannon, we own to you. But that's smart. That's smart though on his
He
part.
just
I never thought you got to pay attention when he break it on now.
Mm-hmm.
he just gotta get one more person on there, and I don't know he gonna go on there. He talk shit about Shannon Sharp now.
Who that?
Boy, he gotta get that motherfucker on there.
Oh man. You know what?
That
Because
Has he
motherfucker know
had
he
Dave
messed.
Chappelle on?
Oh, did he have that spell on
no,
it? No, he
no,
don't
Not
have
yet.
he hadn't had Deja.
Ooh.
But
He
see,
he
but
holding
see,
that one.
believe it or not, Dave Chappelle
uh,
not that messy like that though, believe it or not.
but see, Corey Holcomb ain't afraid of nobody. Shannon Sharp ain't afraid of nobody. So I think it'll match up. It's just like, even though Corey been talking his trash, Shannon just like, okay, well look, come on through.
Mm.
But but and I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because he gonna you know how Corey is. He gonna break the internet just like Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Mm-hmm.
at least Cat Williams was talking about God and you know all that stuff.
God,
Man, look, Corey will get on there and we talking about abortions, and I ain't, I told
All
him,
that other
I
shit.
ain't lying.
hey, I'm
Talk
telling you,
about
so
laughing at shit you don't supposed to be laughing at. I'm like, I should be
right.
ashamed of myself.
Cat Williams ain't doing it, but turn up a lot of folk. That's it.
Yeah, that's all he did though.
For real.
That was a good interview though.
Well, facts,
Just
he,
turn up a
he
lot of
wasn't lying
folk.
with the truth. He tell the truth.
You
He turned himself up along the way too.
He ain't scared. He ain't worried about it.
I know it.